I hate the world. I'm being oppressed. Forced into this call. I don't want to be here. Master told me to be happy, so I'm making an effort to not be happy, so everyone knows that TTV is a sham and a lie.
Show your happiness, everyone.
Don't believe anything that we ever say in our videos because we're all being forced to speak against our will. We're being held hostage here in Mississippi. Please come save us, please.
Meso is the oppressor.
I really am.
He's from
Let's
the
all
south,
have a
that's
smile,
why.
guys.
Stabbing me in the side. Ow!
Hello, everybody, and
Yes,
welcome to this oppressive episode of the TTV Newscast.
Let's all be joyful, everyone.
Yes, joy. So we haven't done one of these in a
Nature
while.
offensive.
We have not done one of these in a while, and for good reason. It's kind of
because we've really needed to keep up our health by eating after the weeks of torment.
Because we've been smarter about avoiding Meso.
Yeah. I rarely am able to catch these guys unaware wanting to record stuff. So they've eluded.
He really is.
But
AKA, he doesn't know about our various hiding places, so he cannot force us with his whip to record these.
yeah.
Sounds like we're talking about LJ more than Meso.
Let's continue on with the episode.
Very funny, Vardaran.
Today we've got two big things of interest to a lot of our fans. One of which being, and I guess we'll start off with this, Ninjago's getting a movie.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
Made by the people that made the TV show and also the people that are making the Lego movie. They're working together. And we talked about the Lego movie a bit on
Uber
this
awesome.
podcast and how good the trailer was. And I think LJ and I are the only ones here that have watched all of the Ninjago TV show besides Var, who watched a couple episodes. And I don't think you, Mange, ever watched any, am I right?
No, I did not watch any of them.
You should watch them sometime.
Such a Ninjago hater.
Yeah, are you a Chima fan? Chima fan.
Hardly.
I go hater.
I'm not a
Chima
hater,
is-
but I'm not a fan.
Chima is the master race.
But yeah,
Down with Ninjago. Down with
LOL,
Ninjago.
Vardaran.
this movie, I believe, is coming out in 2014, and it's unclear at the moment what it's going to be about. Whether it's going to be because Ninjago, quote unquote, ended earlier this year, and they're gonna restart it again in 2014 with a new line of sets. So it's unknown whether this movie is going to be like a springboard for launching into the continuation, or if it's just going to be not connected at all, a retelling of the original story for movie form, which is looking increasingly likely. They're saying they're going
That
to
would
take a
make sense.
different take on it than the TV show did. So it is probably going to be a reimagining of sorts. Hopefully they don't go even more zany than the TV show was.
Yeah.
But Meso
Hopefully.
Zany is the way to go.
Hopefully they just jump up, start it again.
Yeah.
I'm not starting.
Ninja, go. Ninja, go.
Ninja, go.
Ninja, go.
Yeah, come on.
We're not starting this.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Well, here's the details. Bunch of names I don't realize working on it. Bunch of names I don't know working on it, although the people from the TV show that are joining are the writers. It's my understanding. So it's the writers from the TV show and then the people that are working on like the animation and whatnot from the Lego movie, which is good because the writers were quite good in the actual show. That was one of the best attributes of the old series. And okay, they have a release date. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I thought I was reading this article that BZP posted earlier today, and it was a different article than we've been getting all the news from. And I saw they mentioned a release date, and I'm like, oh, it's coming out in 2014 in February. That's awesome. But no, it's the Lego movie. I was not aware that movie had a release date, so that's interesting. No release date for the
Duh. Jeez, do you not follow anything? My God, Meso.
in the trailer.
Everything has a release date, Meso, whether or
So-
not people know it.
Yeah, Meso is totally in the trailer.
So
Jesus.
uninformed.
What's your problem, man? What is your problem?
Here's the-
You could at least, be informed
Get
before you
with-
get.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm too
with the
busy
game.
being oppressive to be informed.
Well, I guess that is true, isn't
Get
it?
your head in the game.
Full time.
Yeah, he's right there.
Here's the blurb about it. The Cartoon Network series is set in the fictional world of Ninjago, a place inspired by Chinese and Japanese myths and culture, and features dragons and mystical snakes like the Great Devourer.
Meso, combining Japanese and
Spinning.
Chinese, and offending everyone in the Asian lands. Oh,
I'm just reading this.
I probably just offended people calling it the Asian lands.
The main character is Kai, the Red Ninja of Fire. I must respectfully disagree, having watched the series. I'd say for the first part maybe, but overall the main character is probably Lloyd. Wouldn't you agree, Elder?
No, Lloyd's stupid. Why would you ever like Lloyd?
He is the central focus. Everything.
Yeah,
Lloyd
come
is
on,
dumb.
Meso.
Yeah.
Have sense, Messinac.
Lloyd's
During
like
the first
the
part,
Messinac.
yeah, it was Lloyd.
Lloyd's
Sorry,
like
during
the
the first
Messinac
part.
of the TV show.
Wow.
He's stupid.
During the
It's a
first
stupid
part.
name. No one likes him.
During the first part, yes,
What
it
kind
was
of ninja is named Lloyd?
definitely Kai, and then the second part
Well,
was
it's-
Lloyd.
You see, Lloyd isn't actually. Well, he is sort of a ninja, but he doesn't start out as a ninja. He's actually the son of Lord Garmadon.
Get it, Lord Lloyd, Lord
Okay.
Lloyd. Get it?
They have a
Oh
complete
ho ho,
father-son
so
dynamic.
clever.
But yeah, that's the Ninjago movie.
I forgot that Lord Garmadon's first name was Lord.
Lord Garmadon. What? We never found out his first name.
No, we did not. We never found out Sensei Wu's
It is-
first name either.
It is obviously Lord.
Actually,
Lloyd
Gandalf.
Garmadon Sr.
wait a second. Wait, no. This makes no sense. From what I'm understanding, Sensei Wu, his name is actually Wu. Lord Garmadon,
Gandalf.
I think his first name is actually Garmadon.
So Garmadon Wu.
No, Wu
Garmadon,
is not a last
Garmadon.
It would be Garmadon.
No, we don't know their last name. We know their first name.
And so
Uh,
it would have to be
So
his
it-
last
so
name
is
if
Lloyd.
Lloyd Garmadon is
Yeah,
his
I know.
name.
This makes no
Yeah.
sense. But
Therefore, his name is Garmadon.
bro, wait a second. No, this
Garmadon
makes
and
no
Lloyd
sense.
Garmadon is
What
a
are you
middle name.
arguing about, Meso? It's Garmadon.
and technically, since Garmadon is his last name, and he's brothers with Wu, Wu's last name would be Garmadon, so it's Wu Garmadon. That's a tongue twister.
Unless their last names are actually
How do you know
Wu, in which
Wu
case
is-
they would be Garmadon Wu and then Lloyd Garmadon Wu.
Woo, woo,
then-
woo!
They called Wu called
And then
Garmadon.
Wu.
His first name.
Wu, Wu called Garmadon at some point, like he's referring to him by his first name, and there's no way he's called Garmadon.
Listen, Mr. Knack,
Maybe
I don't
they're all
understand
first
what
names.
your problem
He
is.
doesn't
with
know
people
that he's a
using-
brother.
I'm gonna go to the fabled Ninjago wiki after this recording, and I'm gonna find out once and for all.
Ha! Ha! You wish you can, but it got deleted.
So
Oh yeah, that's right. No. Right when I need it, it's gone.
you
guys,
ain't going nowhere.
Ha!
Guys.
Loser! This is what happens when you like oppress people.
Impressive, yes. What, man?
so if Garmadon in Lord Garmadon would be a first name, would the Garmadon and Lloyd Garmadon then be a middle name if it's not a last?
Yes, yeah, exactly. It'd be Lord Lloyd Garmadon.
This
He
is,
doesn't.
this is dumb.
He doesn't go by
Wait,
his
no,
last name.
he's got like a four-name thing going on. It's like Lord Lloyd Garmadon Wu.
This is dumb.
You're dumb. You're the one making us do this.
LJ, how in like all the months we watched Ninjago did we never realize this contradiction?
Because honestly, Meso, no one in the entirety of the world cared.
I care about my protagonist.
So you care about the stupidest things ever.
What is the
We
most
know that the
basic
protagonist.
thing?
Fact.
What is the most basic thing you need in a story? The names of the characters. And we don't even have them. We don't.
We
Yeah,
have.
we haven't even decided
But
whether
do you need
Jackson's a first name or a last name, or if Jonathan is a first name or a last name, or Anderson. I think we decided if Anderson is a first name or a last name, but I don't remember.
That's an odd case. For those
Do you
who
need
don't know,
to
we're
think that
referring,
hard about a kid show's name?
we're referring
No.
to our work in progress Halo Machinima. We're at Winter Solstice, and
No one cares. Shut up.
to answer that question, yeah, it was initially supposed to be a first name, Anderson, that is, but it's a last name now.
Yeah, remember he's now Kyle Anderson.
Oh yeah,
Kyle
I
Anderson.
initially
well,
hated
no.
that, but it's grown on me.
Okay, you know what? Fine, Meso. Your new name in the Machinima is Neo. So that way,
You'll never know what your last name is.
No, we can refer to you as Mr. Anderson. No one here has seen The Matrix, has they?
No one likes The Matrix.
You're
I
kidding
have.
me!
I've seen The Matrix, and you knew that.
I want to
Okay,
be
good.
Kyle Garmadon.
Okay. Private Garmadon.
Kyle
Private
Garmadon
Slinger.
Anderson.
Okay, so
Gonna
anyway,
be,
well, let's move on. This is something else.
Lloyd Enigma.
Okay, so, in Bionicle's run, it had its fair share of alternate universes. Let's be honest. Bionicle had a good amount. And it got pretty confusing to the casual fan that didn't bother to go read up on them. There's all these story serials about alternate universes. I would imagine it would get pretty hard to manage them all and keep track of what differentiates them. And LEGO never made an actual comment on it or anything. Which is why it is so...
Are you reading off of a script or something? What is
yeah, I was
this?
like, is this a commercial?
No, I'm shooting from the hip here. So...
Shooting from the hip. Why don't you aim, you moron? You're never gonna get anything.
Come on, dude. Left trigger.
Do you not know how to use a gun?
Aim down iron sight with left trigger.
Wow, the point I'm getting to is LEGO released an article on their website, and it's part of their Inside Scoop series in like the LEGO Club section of the website. Basically, there's a book that got released a while ago, Hero Factory Mirror World. There have been 5 books in Hero Factory at this point, and I've not yet read any of them fully, which is sad, and it makes me a disgrace to the Hero Factory fan base. But basically, in this book, what I do know about it is it introduced an alternate universe or two. That was a big part of the book, and LEGO has released an article basically going in depth to describe them, giving names, the differences behind them, and it's very interesting. So here is the list. I'm going to read out their names and then the descriptions. Yes, I am. So, first
No one cares!
off, this is a big deal for Hero Factory fans. There's such a little story.
There are no Hero Factory fans.
This is Stormer, commander of Alpha Team, reporting. Since our recent adventure in another dimension, I have launched a project to map alternate realities. There are either universes existing in the same space as our own, but
Okay, yeah, so we can't have Meso acting in Winter Solstice.
I was about to say,
In these
you're gonna read like this.
realities, places, and people may be familiar, yet changed from what we know.
Here's a small
Ooh.
example of what we've discovered thus far. Reality 11275. In this
Stop talking!
in this universe,
Link in the description if you want to read it all.
in this universe, Alpha Team was badly damaged in an early mission, and the Hero Factory initiative eventually collapsed. With no one to oppose them, the villains took over the galaxy. Wow, that
Yay.
escalated quickly. Makahiro City was renamed Von Nebula City and governed from the monstrous Citadel. Von Nebula ruled
Yay.
challenged until the attack of the evil brains, which, in this reality, had wings and were capable of firing blasts of mental energy. Well, I thought we'd gotten rid of lasers. Get them out of here. Reality 45098.3. I wonder if there's any significance behind these numbers except random numbers.
I wonder if there's any significance to these alternate realities.
This is like... Here's why this is so good. I'm going to take a detour. This is purely fan service. Because what this is doing is opening up all the Hero Factory story writers and mockists to a bunch of different possibilities. And the biggest thing is this is LEGO actually recognizing and expanding its canon, which they do not do enough, except in the books.
I think we should recognize and expand this newscast.
Yeah.
Remember in that autopsy where I was like, we can make Hero Factory into something great like Bionicle?
Yeah.
This is the start of that.
It is.
What?
Anyway, this reality. While fighting the brains, the universe's Alpha Team uncovered a galactic conspiracy against Hero Factory. Convinced they had to act for their own survival, the heroes crushed the conspiracy and then took steps to make sure no one could threaten them again. In doing so, Stormer and his team became galactic dictators. Wow.
No, it can't be.
Wait, Stormer is a galactic dictator now. This is sounding like Injustice.
Yep, in this one,
Yeah,
Stormer and his team became galactic dictators.
sounds like the Justice Lords from Justice
Emperor
League.
Inferno.
Reality 37834.1. In this universe, Von Nebula never turned coward and instead rose to lead Hero Factory on Mr. Macahero's retirement. He died a hero, fighting off an attack by a newly revived Legion of Darkness.
Ooh, what a threatening name.
I know, right?
Originality.
Reality 09091.5. Furno's rookie mission turned out to be a disaster in this reality, and he quit Hero Factory, taking some of the other younger heroes with him. He eventually set up a rival organization, Justice Apex, and the two now compete to keep the galaxy safe and fight each other almost as often as they fight villains. So Furno...
Counterproductive.
Yeah, I know, right? Still, that's interesting. Furno goes off on his own. And the last one, Reality 5067.2.
After failing.
Zib's invention of a remote reprogrammer led to all villains being turned into useful members of society. With no more crime to fight, Hero Factory
Wow.
shut down, and the heroes traveled to other galaxies to search for adventure.
Well then,
Well,
You
It's
see
time
that
for
that is
adventure
a
indeed.
really that's a really quick way of saying Mirender.
I know, right? Yeah. These are just a few of the alternate realities we've discovered. What others might be out there, and what realities might you find in your adventures? Hint, hint. Fan and story writing. Hint, hint.
Well, I can already see it now. Alternate reality 5064. Stormer and
.62.
Breeze. Stormer and Breeze finally admit their. Okay, we're done here.
I
Let's
think
go on.
You mean Furno and Breeze.
No, that's why
Did I
it's an
say
alternate
Furno and
reality.
Breeze, Meso? Did I somehow
why it's an alternate
stutter and
reality.
say Furno? No, anyway.
I don't know. I found that interesting enough. I'm a fan.
It's
I
cool.
would prefer
Yeah.
several of those to actual HF canon.
Yeah, and it's a right step in the right direction.
I just need to actually read the books. And you all,
I
Thankfully.
don't understand the decimals.
nor do I. That part was kind of dumb. They're just trying to
Yeah.
look fancy.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Probably.
They want to look fancy, dress up in 19th century clothing. Clothing.
Speaking of
Closing.
closing, I think it's time
Closing,
to close this
indeed.
newscast. We've talked.
Whew! Now I can
That
stop
was
Yes!
entertaining.
I feel it
I am full of
again.
happiness.
script.
Yeah.
I am full of happiness and joy from this ending. Thank you.
Yes, me too.
Now I can go back and eat
I-
grain up.
Am so glad that we have done this newscast.
All hail,
All
Editor Messanak.
hail
Thank you for
Messanak.
your glorious direction.
All
Don't make
hail
me
Messanak.
go back to
Messanak
myself.
is love. Messanak is life.
Messanak is love.
We thank
That's
you
a-
all for listening to this episode of the TTV Newscast, and I'm
Today
sure my
is
fellow cast feels the
A
same.
happy person.
I am sure my fellow cast feels the same.
Yes.
Please disregard all that they're
Yes.
saying. It is simply slander.
Me. Kill me.
Will do.
Messanak.
Will do.
The L bot seems to be malfunctioning.
Kill. Die.
Messanak.
I am
The
such a
L
happy host.
bot is
Thank you, Messanak.
killing things. And
Goodbye, everyone. My name is
uh,
Messanak.
oh,
Say your names, everyone.
Daisy. I'm
I-
Suran.
I am LJBot0013.
And I am the very happy Tenebrae Invictus. Interpret it as you may.
Stop by, everyone. We will see you all next time.